What's up, Uncle Chon Bud? You mean it's Memory Live. I'm back with another story time. Today, we want to have a story time on some joint I cracked. Wait, let's check the calendar. We're talking about what's before July. Wait. March, May, July. Wait, before July is May, right? Or am I fried? Like, I'm not even trying to, I'm keeping it being like, is June? Damn. Okay, so it's not, okay, my bad. So it's not June. This happened like 2 months ago. Now, all right, so now this is what happened, right? I'm on Instagram this one day.
I just joined Honeybun.
Oh, appreciate the follows. Appreciate it. But we're not about to do that. You feel what I'm saying? But, if you getting ads, bro, sub up, bro. You spend all that money, bro. You can't give me a couple of your dollars. We on some broke shit today. Come on, bro. Niggas be flexing all that type of cheese. And then when it's time to give a strong black independent man, you don't want to give me no cheese. Fuck out my face. But anyways, bro. I'm on Instagram one day, and mind you, the Joan Ben came at me, but I couldn't see her mitt. The reason why I couldn't see her mitt is because you know how Jones be taking pictures, and it's like they take pictures, and it's like they camera, you know how niggas take pictures and it be in a mirror joint and it be like you can't see their face, but I saw the butt though. Like she took one of these joints, pause, no diddy shit, bro, but she took one of these joints and her butt was out and it was like one of these joints, you feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, I can't really see her mitt, and me personally, I gotta see your mitt because back in the day, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro, I used to be hitting the plate cleaners and I really didn't care how they look because, bro, when you a nigga and you ugly, bro, you gotta get what you get, you don't get upset. I wasn't very selective how I was now, you feel what I'm saying? Like I was just putting my honey on the buns, plate cleaners, fridge protectors, like big Baymax bitch. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like big Baymax built bitches. But that's besides the point, right? So anyway, she was doing that and I couldn't really say anything, right? So I think I didn't talk to her and I came back on the gram. Mind you, the only time I come back on the gram is because of like when I gotta post like some shit. I told you May and July is the emotional shit. It's an emotional month for my brother. So I only post that shit, man, and then I get off that shit. Like sometimes I see, but you know, like I really don't be on that gram shit, you feel me? So basically, I posted some picture of when I was fried. Mind you, I went with my cousin and some joint. I went with my nigga, all right. I went with my cousin. I'm with my cousin and some other joint, like, and we were smoking. Mind you, I just started smoking. I used to tap duty back in the day, but I used to get paranoid. Like every time I used to smoke, it was like I was getting chased by like some imaginary person. It was like I couldn't handle the duty. It was like I was always fucked up. Like I couldn't think. You feel what I'm saying? It's like I hit the duty one time and I didn't know how to smoke. Now I know how to achieve. You feel what I'm saying? I know how to kind of ghost, but not really. But you feel what I'm saying? But I'm trying, you feel what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to like get into smoking because that's a bad habit. And I don't want to look burnt out. You know how you look at somebody, you look at some nigga, his lips be the same color as his back, black as shit, bro. I don't like doing that. You feel what I'm saying? I want to look like I take care of myself. Not saying like when you smoke, it don't look like you take care of yourself. But when you judge somebody if they smoke or something like that, you feel what I'm saying? They just look weird, especially with chicks. Like your lips is black as shit, and then you could tell that people don't really take care of themselves because why is your lips black but you brush your teeth every day? I swear you were supposed to brush your teeth with fucking like, yeah, you were supposed to brush your lips and all the extra shit, but obviously that wasn't the case, right? So mind you, bro, I'm starting to, bro, why is these fucking Pakistan niggas trying, you mean? But anyways, bro, what's that shit called? Like I posted some joint and I was like fried. When I posted the joint, it was like 12 a.m. and then she sent like, what she say? She said something about like or something like that. I was like, what that mean? She was like, I look good. I was like, oh my God, they giving me restrictions. Damn it. Ah, man, I gotta stop cursing. All right, I'm gonna stop cursing. You feel what I'm saying? But that's all that happened. You feel what I'm saying? Like she came at me and then like she came at me. And like I only saw the butt. Mind you, the butt caught my attention, but like I could see her mitt, but I couldn't, like she wasn't shitty because I can't mess with joints that don't look the same way they got it, you mean? But she looked the way like, you mean, like she looked cool, you feel what I'm saying? So anyways, I'm just texting her, I'm like, yo, what's up? She like this and that, but then she started dickeying. Now, when I say like Dickie, and she was to the point where she was like, oh my God, I've been following you for a minute, Honeybun, this and that. Now, mind you, I'm used to that, bro. I don't like that, bro. If I'm talking to some John, she see me on Talk of the Sick, bro, just treat me like a regular person, bro. Don't start saying you a fan and you be, come on, bro. We not on that, because then it's like, bro, what is you know how when people be too hype, it's like, you feel what I'm saying? And I don't like messing with people that be too hyper. Like, they be like, oh, when I see you, I'm gonna do this to you, because it never go as planned. You can't never talk about what you gonna do with somebody, because it's never gonna go as planned. I could talk about stuff because my words, like, I talk about it and I back it up. You feel what I'm saying? Pause, no Diddy. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm talking to her. I got her number, this and that. Mind you, when I got her number, like, she was sending me her butt, and she was doing this and that, right? So I was seeing that, John. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? She sent me some John. I see her nips, this and that. I'm looking at her, man. I'm like, cool. Now, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, bro. She not the prettiest John, but she cool. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. At that time, 2 months ago, I was down bad. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't say I was down bad, but I was down bad to the point where it's like, you know, if a girl texts you past 10 o'clock, that 6 turned to an 8. That 5 turned to a 7. That 4 turned to a 6. You feel what I'm saying? So it was like, at that time, I wouldn't talk to her like on a regular day, John. I would probably look at her, you feel what I'm saying, be like, damn, she got a fat butt. But that's not my type. You feel my type is like the Johns that, like, they slim thick. You feel what I'm saying? Not wrong with the big booty. The big booty, you feel what I'm saying? I can handle that, but it's like so much I can handle. You feel what I'm saying? So as soon as that happened, I get her number. We start. You mean? Now I'm like, yo, let me know when you see me. Me personally, I don't wanna. When I'm talking to no John, my intentions is never to take y'all on a date. I'm not spending money on you, and I'm not doing nothing for you, because my job, I'm just trying to blick in the cooch. I don't want to give people false hope. False hope is me telling the John, oh, I'm gonna do this, oh, I'm gonna get you this, because I'm not doing that shit. I'm just trying to put my fucking honey on your buns. I'm really just keeping it a bean. And she know what type time I was on. I wasn't on that type time to be just, you feel me? You feel what I'm saying? Like, I like to work on people's time. I'm not trying to, I'm going to talk to a John and be like, yo, when you want to see me, you let me know. If you don't want to see me, you don't want to see me. Like, you text me, I text you back. That's what we on, right? So she texted me and she was like, yo, I'm going to come see you. Mind you, that night, I just wasn't feeling it. You feel what I'm saying? She didn't catch me at a good time. But then she texted me at another time and she was like, yo, I'm trying to come over. Mind you, I texted her back low. I was like, yo, you come over, right? Mind you, when I send my low to people, you never send your low to the point where they know where you at. You supposed to send your low a couple Johns down. I had a bad experience when I don't want to talk about this, but I'm gonna talk about this. Bro, it was one time I was talking to some John, and never trust no girl, they got an iCloud. That means she don't got no fucking phone, and she not paying her phone bill. Because why are you grown as shit and you text me off of iCloud? What are you doing? Like, why do you still got an iCloud? I haven't had an iCloud since I was using my girl's iPad when I was in elementary school. I haven't had a phone since I was in high school. So I'm just thinking to my head, like, what the fuck are we talking? Why am I talking to somebody that's on an iCloud? But anyways, bro, I'm talking to some Joan. She was looking good, this and that. And I'm like, yo, come over. Bro, mind you, this one I used to live in Strawberry Mansion. This one I used to live in. I could drop my low because I don't live there no more, bro. I used to live on the middle block, right? Bro, I sent her Joan. On Google Maps, my house looked like a bando. They fixed the crib up so it don't look like that, bro. I see a Kia coming down the street, and I see 4 niggas in a wheel. I'm looking, and they going to the wrong joint, and they roll a window down. You never go outside until you know you feel comfortable. You see somebody walking up your street, because that's how you get bent. That's how a nigga stretch you the fuck out. I'm not doing it. I got too much to live for. I'm never, bro, niggas, bro, I will never get put in that situation ever again. That's really PTSD. And she never texts back. You know that shit fucked up. When you text a joint as you outside and that shit pop up, it don't even get delivered. That shit never got delivered. You feel what I'm saying? But that's another type of story. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going off topic. My bad. But anyways, bro, the John finally came. The John finally texted me back. She was like, she on her way. Mind you, when somebody says they're on their way, you never supposed to rush anything. If a girl says she on her way, you want to think to yourself and ask yourself, like, where she live. Make sure when you send your low, they tell you they send they low, so you can really track that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because you don't want to get put in sticky situations that you can't get out of. You feel what I'm saying? So if I'm talking to some joint and she be like, she 30 minutes away, you don't get in the shower until the joint say oh, she's ready or something like that. Because that's when you want to make sure that I'm gonna put you on some game. You want to make sure you always smell up to par. When you link with somebody, you're never supposed to take a shower an hour or two before you see them. You're supposed to take a shower at least 30 minutes or 15 minutes before. Me personally, I'll be in a shower for an hour because you never want to rush washing your butt. Never rush washing your butt, because guess what? When you take your clothes off, you can really tell if somebody's butt really smell like radish or it smell like the back of a fucking trash bin. You gotta make sure you really take your time. Health and the way you clean yourself is very important. You don't want to do this and you pull your pants down and you smell like skunk spray. You don't do that shit, because that's a bad look on both parts. And I've been through too many traumatic times where we get naked and your butt be out and you toot your butt up and it don't smell how it's supposed to smell. Granted, your butt not supposed to smell like roses, but it shouldn't smell like anything. You shouldn't sound like you've been slap boxing in a fucking trash bin with 2 skunks and rabbits and shit, and you outside on trash day. You never want to be that type of person, bro. You want to make sure you take your time when you talking to somebody. Never be the type of person, oh, you want to rush this and that. That's dirty. You never want to be the type of person that you just be dirty and you be rushing. Now let's get back on task. Joan, she was like she was on her way, right? So she was like she closed this and that. Got in the shower, take my time. And I like to take my time when I'm in the shower. I like to use 3 rags. Some of y'all niggas be using 1 rag and you dirty as shit, because if you use 1 rag, that means you washing your butt and you're dangling with the same rags that you washing your face with. And oh no, I'll be using 1. No. 2 is still kind of iffy, but to each his own. Me personally, as a grown ass person, ladies, I don't know what y'all do. Y'all be doing, y'all got the difference between everything shower and I don't know the difference. All I know is I use 3. 1 for my body, 1 for my dingaling, and 1 for my butt. Nobody told me that. I just learned out, because that's dirty. Why are you using the same rag that you wash your butt with? That is disgusting. Like, that's why you gotta really make sure, like, oh yeah, you clean, but it's like, how clean are you? That's butt. You putting your butt in your face, you putting your derriere in your butt, and you putting your butt all around your body. That's dirty as shit. I wash my face with penny oxal, so it's like your face and your body is connected to the same thing. You feel what I'm saying? But that's a different type of story. So I get into joint. As soon as I get out, I was like, you could come over, this and that. You feel what I'm saying? You slide, this and that, right? So mind you, the reason why it's kind of iffy when somebody do something, because somebody can say they on their way, and you know when somebody say they on their way, they don't be on their way. They just now getting in the, you feel what I'm saying? So I was like confused, and she like texted me like 10 minutes after, and it's like, granted, when you get out the shower, you want to make sure you take your time. When you get out the shower, you don't want to just be putting your clothes on, and some of y'all don't even be washing y'all butt, and it's not ditty to lotion your whole body from head to toe. Your butt should not be ashy. Nothing on your body should be ashy. You should be glistening like a fucking honey bun. When you get out there, when you get out, you gotta listen to your music, vibe, set everything up. I like to be organized. I got OCD, so it's like I map out everything. I map out my drawers, my shorts, my sweatpants, my beater. You feel what I'm saying? And I have my Neva, my deodorant, my Wussy Cat, and my Bliss sticks. You feel what I'm saying? And then I make sure I take my time. It's never a rush. So after I get out, I'm sitting on the bed and I'm just taking my time. She was like, she on her way, so I'm just taking my time. You feel what I'm saying? Lotioning up head to toe, back of my ears, all over my back. You feel what I'm saying? Some of y'all niggas is dirty and y'all don't be washing y'all back. That shit never been thorough. Y'all do not be washing y'all back sometimes, and that shit is really, y'all, that shit never been thorough. You feel what I'm saying? So while that shit happening, she was like, she on her way, this and that. Bro, I go back upstairs, I put my hair in 2 buns, and then I'm cool, right? Says she on her way. Soon as she talking about she on her way, she talking about I'm outside. I go outside, it's nobody the fuck outside. I'm like, what the fuck? Granted, now mind you, I never, when I'm talking to somebody or I link with a girl, I never really FaceTime her, because it's like, what am I talking to you for, bro? I'm just trying to blick in the cooch, bro. I'm not about to be on the phone caked up. Hey, how your day going? I don't give a fuck about your day. Oh, what's your favorite color? I really don't give a fuck. You feel what I'm saying? So anyways, she was like, she outside. I go outside and she's still not outside. I walk outside, I see the little Ricans on the block and all this extra shit. I'm like, yo, where the fuck is she at, right? Mind you, I FaceTime her. She on a fucking alleyway. I'm thinking I'm about to get bent. Like, why are you on an alleyway and that's not my crib? What the fuck are you doing? So I start, like, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I was like, do I gotta call some niggas, bro? Niggas not about to, I'm not about to, yo, we not on that. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas not about to do nothing to me. You feel what I'm saying? So I go outside and I FaceTime her, right? I go outside and I'm pointing her to join. She come out of the alleyway and she walk up to me. She walk up to me, and mind you, I forgot to ask how tall she is. You know, granted, she was little as shit, but it's like, when I'm talking to some joint, y'all know I'm little as shit, so it's like, it's not, I don't got nothing wrong with messing with a joint. The tallest joint I ever messed with was, she had to be 6 foot. This was around COVID time. I ain't gonna lie, COVID was the best time of my life, but oh my God, COVID was amazing. But the tallest I ever messed with was 6 foot. And imagine me being 5'7", probably like 5'2" on a good day, and linking with somebody that's 6 foot. They're literally hovering over me. Like I cannot even look. I like genuinely can't even look like past that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So why that happened? She coming to join. We come downstairs. Mind you, soon as somebody come downstairs up into the room, my room is lovely. You feel what I'm saying? I got the setup, the bed, the TV. Mind you, when you invite somebody over, this is Casa de Honeybun, because now we about to get into it. Damn, this is game time. Lock it and peep, bro. Lock it and peep. So as soon as she came downstairs, right, I locked the door. You gotta always make sure you lock, because people want to come downstairs and do this and that. We not on that. You feel what I'm saying? She came downstairs. I got the LED, I got the ambiance, I got the Netflix playing, you feel what I'm saying? Now, I'm the type of person, like, when somebody come over, I always got the Netflix playing. I always make sure, like, you gotta have hospitality. When I talk to the joints back in the day, I used to be like, yo, you want a Water or a Welchers? And then I stopped giving chicks bonnets, because one time, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro, one time, this when I was like 18, I was messing with some joint. This joint, I gave her my bonnet. She never gave it back. I see on her story, she on a fucking L with a bonnet on. First of all, that's crazy. I don't know who I be talking. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's like it be, bro. I've been through so many situations. It's like it's crazy, bro. Why you got your bonnet out in public, especially my bonnet? You feel what I'm saying? Mind you, this girl got a kid, by the way, but that's a different type of story. You feel what I'm saying? Damn, I forgot about her. Oh my god, I got so many good memories. But anyways, soon as I did that, she come in this joint, and she got like one of the joints where like she got like the little one joint on, right? So mind y'all come in this joint, and I'm like, yo, you want some shorts? So soon as that shit happened and I gave her some shorts, I got bad boys for life on, right? So mind you, when a joint come over, bro, they like I try to make them as comfortable as they want. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I give you some shorts, I give you a little beater if you try to get a little comfortable. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm on my phone, I'm looking at the corner of my eye. She take her shit off. I'm like, damn. Because like, bro, when you see something on the phone or something like that, it's way different from when you see something in real life. That's what I be saying, bro. You gotta watch out for the joints that slim thick, that look like they don't got no butt. Because when somebody take their clothes off, bro, that shit is clappy. I swear to God, bro. On my life, on your life, bro, that shit be clap. That shit be clappy. You feel what I'm saying? But anyways, soon as I gave her that, we just laying down, right? So as soon as I start laying down, I'm start asking her where she from and stuff. She talking about she from my hood, and it was like I start I ain't gonna lie, it's not like I don't care, but I don't be trying to be an asshole, bro. But it's like, you know, when you talking to somebody, you just don't give a fuck. But it's like you gotta conversate, because it's like, you feel what I'm saying? Like I'm a very yapper. I can yap. I can make anybody comfortable, because like, you gotta understand the way girls is. A lot of girls is shy. But a lot of girls is shy until you bring it out of them. When you really talk to a girl and you really calm her down, that's when she be comfortable enough to just, you feel what I'm saying? You got to be that type of person that brings the shyness out of girls. You feel what I'm saying? You never want to be that type of person that want to rush and force anything, because that's that Law and Order SVU shit. You going to be right with Detective Stabler, Olivia Biz. They're going to be hawking you down, Detective Tutuola. They're going to be arresting you the fuck down. You're going to be booked. You're going to be right at Rikers. You feel what I'm saying? With that orange jumpsuit on. You feel what I'm saying? So anyways, right? So I always like to play, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. In person, when I'm around girls, I swear to God, you know how niggas be like, they act different? I act so different. You would think I'm the nicest you would not think how I am right now, bro. My voice be deep as shit. I'm you feel what I'm saying? I'm laying down. Look, I'm like, listen, bro, I'm not trying to be, but it's like my voice be deep as shit. Especially when it's past like 8 o'clock. That's booty rubbing hours. Right now is booty rubbing hours. Anytime that's past 8 o'clock to 4 a.m., that is booty rubbing hours. Booty rubbing hours is somebody coming over and you getting some booty. You rubbing the booty, and it's time to get some. You feel what I'm saying? So, mind you, I'm laying down and my voice deep as shit. I sound like the Allstate nigga, right? So, the John laying down, I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, you like, what's up, bro? You chilling? She like, oh yeah, I'm chilling. How you feeling? I'm like, no, bro, I'm chilling. You feel what I'm saying? She like, oh no, I was crushing on you for a minute. I wanted you. I'm like, oh word, for real. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, you wanna lay down? So she laid down. Mind you, I got a big bed now. I'm not in that little ass fucking that coffin bed. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm laying down and I put Bad Boys on for life. mind you, bro. When she came over, mind you, when Jones come over, I ain't gonna lie, I be trying to dress presentable, but I hate wearing clothes. Like right now, if I was on a lie, bro, I'd be in my drawers right now. But I gotta like look presentable. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not about to have my keister out. That's that Diddy shit. But anyways, bro, I'm laying next to her, bro. I got my arm around her like this. No. Actually, that's not even what happened. I'm laying down. I'm like, yo, what you want? What? She like, oh, it don't matter. So I'm laying down, and you feel what I'm saying? I'm laying down like this, bro. I got my head back, and I'm like this, bro. So she looking in my eyes, and you know when a girl look at you, it's different type of looks that girls give you. It's to look like, fuck out of here, nigga. And then there's the other look like, oh my God, I want some dingling. And then there's the other look like, you cute. She was giving me the I want some dingling, but you know, girls don't never say what's on their mind because they don't want to be labeled like hoes. But most of them is really like that. Like I'm telling you, bro, a girl really be like that, bro. But it's like it's like a fake cover up. You know how it's like them fake ass cops. Then you could tell that they cops is like a cover up. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm laying next to her, and it's like my arms is so like I ain't gonna lie, I hate my wingspan and I hate how tall I am, because you know how like when you laying with somebody and you trying to grab their butt, bro, my arm is so fucking short. Like when I be trying to grab their butt, you know when you laying with somebody, my shit be only stopping at their hip, and it's so embarrassing. It's like I ain't gonna lie, I wish I was a little taller, but it's like I'm glad I'm short, because it's like people gotta fuck with me for me. I know a girl can never fuck with me because I'm tall, because I'm not tall. You gotta fuck with me because I look good or I'm funny or my personality. You can never fuck with me because of anything else, and I'm glad. Thank you, God. You feel what I'm saying? So soon as that happened, listen, now I forgot to tell y'all too. As soon as that happened, I put the Yanoms in the back pocket just in case, because you know how awkward it is when you in the mood and you got your butt out and you gotta go get some Yanoms, and then my Yanoms all the way over there, and then we not doing none of that. You feel what I'm saying? Like you gotta be on some real slick shit. You feel what I'm saying? So she laying down, and I'm like, yo, like I look good. She like, yeah, and we just lounging, we just talking this and that, right? So mind you, I'm like, yo, can I get a hug? That's my favorite go-to. And make sure you always ask for consent no matter what. A hug, a kiss, everything. You always want to make sure, you feel what I'm saying? Always make sure always be respectful, no matter if they hoes or not. Everybody got feelings, and it's just because she a hoe doesn't mean, you feel what I'm saying, you just do whatever you want. You still treat them how you gotta treat them. Even though they might be whores and they might be slaughters, you still gotta do that. You can't play with that consent shit, because guess what? With them allegations coming out and you a nigga, hey man, you're fucked. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You against a girl in court, you're fucked, buddy. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You might as well I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you ever in allegation, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You might as well just pack that shit up and just go home. Because even if you in the right, you still in the wrong. You feel what I'm saying? So, anyways, I'm like, yo, can I get a hug? Mind you, my go-to is like when they lay on the inside, I put her on top of me. You feel what I'm saying? So I like to give her one of these hugs. It's the hugs where, like, you feel what I'm saying, this and that, right? So I'm hugging, and it's like it only takes about, I would say, 30 seconds for me to get aroused. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like not aroused to the point where it's like, you know, when you in a mood, you never be aggressive, but it's like, you know, your voice start getting deeper. You start huffing and puffing. You feel what I'm saying? Like you start really getting in the mood. You really start trying to get, man, but you gotta take your time. You feel what I'm saying? Never rush. You always want to make sure you have foreplay. You never want to just whip your Jimmy out and think it's not that type of sight. And y'all know what sight I. It's never been that type. You feel what I'm saying? So she on top of me this and that. I'm like, you, give me a hug. She give me a hug, and I'm like, yo, can I get a kiss? Wait, actually I didn't, because I never kissed her. I'm lying. I laid her back down, and I'm like, yo, give me some kisses. She starts sucking on my neck, and I'm like, yo, can I give you some kisses? She like, yeah. I start kissing on her nips. You feel what I'm saying? This and that. Now, mind you, as soon as that happened, I start touching her. I'm like, yo, like, you ready? You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you always ask for consent, right? I'm like, yo, take your clothes off, this and that, right? She took her Jones off, right? She had the melons, right? She took the Jones off. I'm start stucking on her nips like, great, you feel me? Don't play that Jones. I gotta say that shit. You feel what I'm saying? I can't be too loud. Bro, because you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? So after that happened, I'm like, yo, can you chew me, right? Now, mind you, when we was texting, I forgot to say this shit. When we was texting, I swear to God, bro, I'm like, yo, you want to do a video? Mind you, I started doing videos so I can remind myself, because when I used to do story times, I used to do it the day after so I could remember. You know, shit be on my mind. So sometimes I forget what I say, but I you know how when you look at something, you can always like have reminiscent or something like that. So I'm doing that, and I'm doing I'm recording, right? Bro, hopefully, hold on. No, I'm cool, bro. Cause they give me, hold on, let me start this joint over. Okay, my fault, yo. Let me start it over. Cause they gave me restrictions, and you know we can't do on that. We cool. You feel feel what I'm saying? But hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna edit all this out. Mind you, I'm gonna edit all this out. Don't even worry about it, bro. Don't even worry about it. I know exactly where I left off, bro. Give it like 30 seconds, bro. I'm gonna edit all of this shit out. I'm gonna keep it a being, bro. All right, we back. All right, we back. All right, so anyways, bro, as soon as that joint happened, bro, I pulled up, let me get this little ass chair phone. I pulled the camera out, right? Mind you, I got the flash, right? She bopping my fucking weed, right? As soon as you start bopping, I'm like, damn. And then mind you, bro, every time you record or do something, people do stuff that you're not like. When you do stuff for camera, you know people show off for the camera, so it's like you do stuff that you're not supposed to. Now that shit was cool, like, you feel what I'm saying? It wasn't the best I ever had, but it was cool, right? So, mind you, as soon as that joint happened, I'm like, yo, can you ride me? She was like, I don't know what she said, but I wasn't turned off, but it's like, that's my go-to. She was like, she don't know how to, or she said some shit that just fried me. So I'm like, bro, you feel what I'm saying? So then that's when I'm just like, yo, let me hit you from the back. Bro, I'm gonna keep it a being with you. Back shots are so overrated because it's like, I don't like that shit. I'm more of like, it's like, I don't know how to explain it without being fat, bro, but it's like, bro, back shots is only cool for joints that got fat butts. Like, it's cool to look at it, but I like to look at somebody's face, bro. It makes me more into it. Like, nobody want to just look at somebody's butt all day. Like, it's cool and all, but it's like, I like to get down and dirty, you feel what I'm saying? So, as soon as that happened, bro, after she started bobbing my weenie, bro, I put the camera out, and she throwing that shit back. I got all the camera. That shit crazy, bro. I still got that shit in my head. But she just throwing that shit back, bro. I'm all in that. Bro, I'm doing shit I'm not. Bro, and then it's my go-to, bro. I'm hitting that joint, right? And then I turn around and I start dancing to that. I started dancing to that shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. So it's like, I really get down and dirty, but it's like, it's hard to record, talk. It's hard to do. So that's why you don't need to have cameras, but cameras is fun so you can remember time. But it's like, I'm more of like no camera type of person because I can get into it more. It's like, I ain't gonna lie, I'll be keeping it being with you. I always show out. That's just me though. I'm gonna keep it being with you. I always show out, right? So after that happened, bro, after that, bro, she nutting all this stuff, bro. I don't want to get too in depth, but y'all know what I mean. I'm in that joint, bro. I'm like, what's my name? She like, Eddie. I'm all in that shit, bro. I'm not playing no games. I'm really in that shit, bro. Mind you, Bad Boy still playing. I never put that shit on pause, right? So after that, bro, I'm what's that shit called, bro? I'm hitting her from the front. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Busting her ass from the front. I'm telling you, bro. If you a bull, bro, you always gotta press down on the stomach, put the leg up, this and that. But that's what I'm gonna give y'all class after that. You feel what I'm saying? But that's his dad. I'm in that, and I'm like, yo, you might as well chew me, Todd. You man, feel me? We did another video. She chewed me, you man, and we just laid back down. A couple hours went past, and then she left, and then I never talked to her like that. And then that's basically what happened, bro. Basically what happened. Still got the video, still good times, and I ain't gonna lie, bro, it was a good time, but I don't know, bro. It's not like I'm drawing blanks in my head. It's like, but that shit was cool, bro. But it's like, after you nut, bro, unless you really like somebody, it's like your whole mood changed. It's like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I you know, and then I packed that shit up. You feel what I'm saying? And you feel what I'm saying? Like, that shit was cool. You feel what I'm saying? Mind you, I don't know if I'm ever gonna see her again. I don't want to, but like, on a good night, you gotta catch me. But right now, I'm celibate, bro. I'm not focused on no rules, and that's really you feel what I'm saying? And that's really the end of it. Keep it a being. All I got for you, bitch ass niggas.